Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Work Right Planner. This is where I share with you my journey to pay off 6 figures worth of debt, and everything that comes along the way. So today we are going to close up the January budget. And y'all, January was a rough month. I saw a meme going around Facebook the other day that said January was a rough year, but we got through it. And it's true. But anyway, okay, so I've already put in the numbers that were affected by the joint budget because you guys don't get to see that. But the same percentage that I had budgeted toward, I put that percentage of the actual expense in here. And that's what we're going to base my outcome on. So let's get this ball rolling. My total income for KYTC is $2,299.85. So I kind of like to know how I was. Obviously, it wasn't as high as I had hoped. So we were short $4.15. Okay. YMCA, we got $141.04. Again, we're short by, I can't even see that, $18.96. Okay, now the good news is, unexpectedly, I should have already written other in here because other can happen, and it did. God showed up and showed out. Oops. Oh, I'll wipe that out later. 301.62 showed up, so that puts us 301.62 to the good, which means we've got $2,742.51, which is $278.51 higher than what we budgeted. Yay! We obviously went quite a bit beyond that on the expenses, I think, but it'll be okay. The accident insurance is $23.75. The bank fee was $3, so that one came out. That was 25 cents to the good. The car insurance was $66, so that one's even. Car wash was even. The cell phone actually was $61, so we were $1 under budget, but I didn't know I had changed the plan and gotten a different phone, so I wasn't sure exactly what this was going to come out to be, but now I know at least I was close. Okay, so on the electric, my share of it ended up being $157.79. So that put me $33.21 to the good. 64 minus 63.74 is 26 cents. Now the natural gas, y'all, the heat, we have had a couple of winter weather systems come through, and in fact right now we've been iced in for 2 days. So yeah, and I don't know if you live in an area that gets ice, but ice is not fun. It's just not. It will kill you in a heartbeat. Not fun stuff. Okay, so the natural gas, we are $44.60 to the negative on that one. Now, I don't do budget billing through the company, but I do my own budget billing. So this is based off of an average of the year. And so there's extra money in there from where during the summer months we were putting that in to that. I treat it like a sinking fund in my checking account. So the money is there. But in terms of this budget, it looks not great. Okay, so OnStar I spent $6.77. Sorry you guys, my cat just ran across the edge of my desk. Lord. Okay. That was $1.23 to the good. I'm gonna have to adjust this because I thought that it was higher than that. Storage was 75, so that makes that even. 9 minus 8.48 is 52 cents. And that is my goal, is to just be a couple of cents over. 13 minus 12.25 is 75 cents. Sirius XM was 766, and that is 34 cents. So let's add all of this up. $601.04. Well, you know, that's more than what we budgeted, but we knew it was going to be that way. Okay, so if we take we're going to make that into a negative and add 2,742 to 1. That leaves us $2,141.47. The purpose of this column is just to let me know how we're doing in each category. Like this one, I didn't know what it was going to be. I need to adjust that up because it's negative. The goal is to not have negative if I can keep from it. But then there are some categories like the gas where I expect it to be negative sometimes, and it's okay because the money's already there. Anyway, okay, so eating out, eating out is such a problem here. And it's just because I work 2 jobs and we have family obligations, and it just is what it is, and sometimes we can't be here. You know, it just happens. So this I'm going to be working on. But we overspent by $152.89. And that's just my side of it, y'all. It's so bad. Okay. Gas. We've got $102.42. So I did good here. $47.58 is what's still in the account. Groceries. The groceries are out of control, you guys. They're just out of control. We overspent on groceries by $75.22, and that's just my portion of it, if that tells you how bad we did. But y'all, it's just, I'm glad it wasn't more than that. We would have been okay, I think, except for we were really short this month when it came to our projected estimated income. I didn't get everything that I had planned on, so I reduced our grocery budget by $100. And I think that $100 would have made a big difference. So it is what it is. Okay. Household is another thing that I treat like a sinking fund based on yearly averages. So it's going to be negative, but the money was there. So $35.57 out of this budget. And really what this tells me is, if I weren't doing it the budget way, I would have been way, I would have ended up using a credit card or something, because I would not have had the money to cover this expense this month. Okay, 19 minus 51.45. I overspent on miscellaneous stuff by $32.45. the overspent category, I did apply $76, so that's just going to be what it is. The Paula money had been building up a little bit because I had done better in previous months about creating the meal plan and cooking at home. So we had some money in there. We did not overspend in this category, but we spent more than we had put in it this month for sure. So that is negative $18.41. So like I said, our expenses are crazy this month. Toilet or pet care. Okay, so we've got 57.54 that we overspent. Toiletries is going to be $14.78 that we overspent. That one's easy. On the sinking funds, we actually applied $266 to our sinking funds. That is crazy. And in hindsight, I probably should have directed more money to the grocery budget, but I was trying to stick to what we had budgeted for the groceries. So, and I don't regret putting any of that money into my cash envelopes. So that one is $243 over budget, but that is in a good way. For the savings, I successfully put in the $22 that we budgeted for, and then we ended up spending $5.79 on medical stuff, and that was not budgeted at all. So let me add this up real quick, see what it comes out to be. $1,329.07. We are going to make that negative and add 2141.47. And that leaves us $812.40 for our debt payments. And so let's move down here, shall we? Capital One. As it turns out, I made my payment in December a little bit late. We had, let's see, the flu, a death in the family, COVID, and I had to go pick my daughter up, and take her back. She lives 3 hours away now. It was just, there was a lot. There was a whole lot. And I missed paying Capital One on time for the first time in I don't know when. So I didn't get to make my payment in December on time, but I had made it in such a way that I did not owe for January, so I did not make my payment. I probably should have, but I didn't want to get myself off to where my payments were going in at the wrong time and not counting as the monthly payment, because I've had that happen before where I made my payment too early and then they were like, oh, well, you didn't make your payment, so we're going to hit you with all these fees. And I don't want that to happen. It's one thing if I miss it because it's my mistake. I don't want to say, I'm being stupid and missed it, because that wasn't what happened. It just, life imploded for a little bit and I missed making the payment. But it threw it off. So we didn't make the payment in January, but the payment is there for February. So we actually underspent by $38 on that one. The Chevy is $215.14, and that is 86 cents. Kia is a flat $175, so that's good. 132, so this one's 85 cents to the good. Okay, so I actually only owed a very small amount on Lowe's for the month of January, and I made that payment, before I got all the payments together for Lowe's. But we ended up purchasing the washer and dryer on December 30th or the 31st. It was right before we rolled over into the new year. So the money that I had budgeted for this is the payment we needed to actually make in February. That's why this is such a big difference. But got 83 minus $882. That puts us $74.18. That's awesome. The mortgage, which is going up this month, and I absolutely hate it, but I'm not overly surprised because I've got my insurance and my taxes escrowed in, and let's just face it, I've had 2 home claims in the last, I don't know, not even 18 months. So I'm not surprised that they raised my homeowner's insurance. In fact, I'm very grateful that they kept me as a client. So this one is $47.34. We had budgeted this on the new amount so that it would be there for February, and apparently they've raised it by $47 and some change. And then of course Murray State was $25. So let's add all of this up and pray it's less than $812.40. Nope. $935.77. Y'all, we're gonna add in that $812.40, and we are over budget for the month of January, $123.37. But it's okay. It's okay, because a lot of these that we were over budget in, I treat like sinking funds, and there was money there to cover this. We just didn't get it covered this month, so it's okay. But anyway, that's how I used my monthly budget. January did not turn out as well as I had hoped, but there's always next month, you know. So if you find that your budget does not quite work the way that you had it, there's always next month. Okay, y'all, that's all I have for you today. Please come back next time. We'll be doing the February budget with me. I'm excited about how my stickers turned out. I tried to adjust the sizes. We will see if they actually fit. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for having me. Bye.